I couldn't have said it better myself, Lauren. We've seen 14 kids under the age of 17 killed due to gun violence in Kansas City, Missouri just this year. Now, this 14-year-old is expected to survive, but again, it's that intersection of safety and security concerns, here at the plaza and the negative effects facing teenagers.
Well, I fear for, the safety of pedestrians and just people down here wanting to enjoy the plaza. And I have teenage sons that I would not feel comfortable with them down here after 6 p.m.
Another day and another incident where the safety of people visiting the Country Club Plaza is top of mind.
Just absolutely terrible. I moved to Minneapolis almost 30 years ago, but even compared to what the plaza is now, compared to when I was a youngster, is completely changed.
It hits me to my core. Any loss of life, potential or actual, so a homicide or non-fatal shooting, is a tough moment, but it's particularly devastating when it involves babies in many ways.
This all happened Saturday. Off-duty KCPD officers heard the sound of shots. When they responded to the area, they found a 14-year-old who had a gunshot wound. They would later arrest a 15-year-old who they say is the shooter, taking the gun and the car he was in as well.
We can no longer afford to just turn a blind eye to the literal extinction of generations of young black men, and this is what we're up against.
Just over 2 months ago, Shake Shack that sits on the plaza closed its lobby after 5 on the weekends due to safety concerns. Last year, Starbucks left the plaza after they had their own worries about security in and around this area. All of this as this city continues to shoulder a homicide rate that throughout this year has outpaced the deadliest year we've ever seen in this city, that being 2020.
You have to pay attention to the numbers, right? Because they continue to frame the issue. It's never been as bad as it is now, especially for our young people.
Now, Fox 4 did in fact reach out to the plaza, and they got back to us saying they have nothing to share at this time. Lauren?
Malik, what's being done to try to prevent these incidents, especially with minors like in this situation?
Yeah, Johnson pointed to 2 ordinances that the mayor introduced earlier this year that, in fact, are now both law in Kansas City, Missouri. One that addresses kids under the age of 18 from possessing ammunition. The other targeted towards switches would turn pistols into semi-automatic weapons. Now, both of those were federal laws, but because they were passed in Kansas City, Missouri, they now have the ability to be enforced and regulated here by KCPD. John?